Hi guys, it's Mark Zickery, Mr. Sci-Fi, also known as Mark Zickery of Space Command, and just wanted to give a quick review of Project Daedalus, the latest episode of Star Trek Discovery. And I liked it. I thought it was a really good episode. After two well, first there were two episodes that I liked, then there was one that was a little connective tissue, as I mentioned, and now this one, which I thought was really cool, especially as it focused on an actress who has not been, she's been in like many of the episodes, but didn't have anything to do in many of the episodes. She called herself, the actress called herself Robot Girl, but we now know her as Ariam, and she's played by Hannah Cheeseman, a very, very skilled actress that I met last year at the Star Trek convention that I was a guest at. And we had some very nice conversations. She's a very nice young lady. I'm very interested in casting her in Space Command. We discussed this, and we'll see what happens. But I think she'd be a great addition to the Space Command team. We'll see. If you are posting on her social media, say, "Hey, Mark Zickery wants you in Space Command." Make sure that happens. But but I just want to talk about the episode a little, because the basic idea is they go to the hidden secret base of Section 31, and Ariam has been taken over by something that's getting her to be, an enemy to our crew. I always have trouble not saying the Enterprise crew, because other than the fact that the ship is named a different name, it's got Captain Pike, it's now got Mr. Spock, it's got, so many aspects of the Enterprise other than the name, that it just feels like a show that would be on the Enterprise, and they just have it on another ship called Discovery, but it's sort of doing the same stuff. But okay, that being said, Anson Mount has been gaining in strength as an actor. I like the actor who's playing Spock. He brings a gravitas to it that's really welcome and really fun and interesting. He's Gregory Peck's grandson, as I'm sure many of you know by now. So essentially this was a good episode with really cool action, really cool visual effects. We got to see Ariam do something, which is very interesting. We got to see what she looked like as a human being, which is also very, very interesting. The idea that we discovered that she's actually a cybernetic human. She's an augmented human, which is fascinating. And we discover, and again, spoilers, so don't go any further if you haven't seen it, but we discover that the base, that apparently is a computer that runs things or has taken over and has killed everyone on the base and is holographically impersonating them, etc. And Ariam sacrifices her life rather than betray her fellow crew members and the goal of this machine is to wipe out all sentient life in the galaxy. So again, bad idea for us. But there are only several things I would quibble about in this episode. I liked the emotional line of it with Tilly and Ariam, and then Michael trying to get through to Spock, and I thought Spock stuff was really cool. The thing I would quibble about is, and it's minor, they head towards Section 31, and there's mines that are attacking the Enterprise. It's sort of like, where are the phasers? Where are the photon torpedoes? They just use shields, and so what's that about? Also, they're able to beam the away team onto the secret base, but when Ariam attacks Michael, they don't beam them out. They don't hold Ariam in stasis. It's like, are they blocked? Did I miss a line that said they couldn't do it? I don't know. But we'll see where it all leads. But anyway, I think the show is getting on track. I think the show is doing a lot better, and I'm interested to see where it goes in the remaining episodes of this season and into the next. But I'm enjoying it more. And I hope I get to work with Hannah Cheeseman. She'd be terrific. Robert Picardo's representative saw Space Command and loved it. Loved what we did with Robert, and is eager for Robert to be in more episodes, and I'm very eager for that as well. We're going to be having some crowdfunding campaigns coming up to raise more money to shoot more of Space Command and to raise more money for the 4-issue graphic novel prequel, which Tahani Farr is now drawing. And lots of excitement ahead. We'll let you know as we know everything. Netflix is considering the show. We shall see what we shall see, but we're going to be shooting it no matter what. That's about it for now. So thank you very much. Really glad to have you aboard. Keep watching this space. If you want to throw a few dollars at the Mark Zickery account on Patreon, or buy a share, $7,500 in Space Command to help us move forward with visual effects and production, that would be swell. If you have a space in Southern California that we could shoot in and build the set in, please let us know. We're looking for something free or low cost that will allow us to do that. And again, we're just going to be shooting a lot more in the days to come. So thanks very much. Talk soon. Mr. Science Fiction, Mr. Sci-Fi, out. Bye.